what's up? Come on in. What's up? I'm Ben Hoagland and I sing in Extortionist.
My name is Blue and I play guitar.
And we are out here on the Unique Legion Tour 2024 with Crown Magnetar, Extermination Dismemberment, Atoll, and Larcenia Roe. We're in this RV on this run. It's a little bit different than the ones you're typically used to seeing, but let's give you a tour. All right, let's take a look at the driver's area.
So everyone drives in shifts. It kind of depends. Like Vince, our drummer, he's the early guy, so a lot of times he'll finish out the last little bits. Me and Ben are usually the guys who crank out like the long 12-hour drives. We try and do co-pilots. For me personally, that's one of my favorite parts of touring. Is like the hangs, the talks, the like, what is it? The like getting into philosophy, relationship problems, all that stuff. Like, you know, like I love that stuff, dude. Like that's what gets me through like the hard, long drives.
Yeah,
but
a lot of hangs up here.
Yeah, lots and lots of hangs. Yeah, so I mean, I'm sure you guys can see all the salt and soot on the windows. We got caught in the craziest whiteout. What was it, like 2 days ago?
In Buffalo.
Bro, brutal. And we were chilling at a gas station, and I'm always the guy, like we got caught in a tornado on the Attila tour that we did, and I was the guy who's like, let's not do it.
I was driving through the tornadoes.
Yeah, and same deal. He was driving through the snow this time, you know, and he's like, no, it's all good. We got it. And as soon as we hit the freeway, like 20 seconds later, total whiteout.
Yeah, hyperspace.
Yeah,
it looked
dude.
Like
Star Wars, dude. Yeah,
ludicrous speed.
It was crazy. It was crazy. But like, she's held up. Like we made it safe. We're here. We're alive. You know. But yeah, I mean, like, not a whole lot happens up here outside of driving. I mean, like, we got this little guy, you know, for a little GPS tracking. It's got little inserts for phone chargers. We've burnt out. Like, our generator wasn't working in the beginning of the tour, so we had two little what are these things? Inverters.
Inverters,
Yeah, burnt out both of those. We burnt out these. So, you know, when you're up here, you're just kind of raw dogging it.
This has been my best friend up here, Dayquil, because as you can hear, I'm sick as fuck right now. So.
Yeah, winter tours, man, brutal.
But yeah, an essential for sure.
Absolutely. Even the little stereo, bro. Like, we'll try and run the heat because we hadn't been getting propane. For whatever reason, every time we've gone to get propane for the last 2 weeks, someone, like, they're not certified to do it, or they don't have it, or something. There was always something. So we've been running the heater, you know, and thankfully that's kept the whole thing warm, but the issue is that it overheats the stereo. So once that thing goes out, like 30 minutes into the drive, you just got nothing but the road, you know? Puppies.
Yeah.
So this RV, we got so lucky because one of the bands that I produce back home, this is their RV, and so they're the ones who made the modifications. This whole little contraption can come out, but we had enough people crew-wise that we left it in. And I mean, you lose some headspace down here, but it's no different than like being in like a car, you know? So right now, our bass player Ron is sleeping here, our drummer Vince is sleeping right here, and Ben is back here.
This is the loft. This is where I hang out. Not a whole lot happens up here.
Yeah, had to patch up the little window.
Yeah, get some leaks
Gets a
every
little
now and then.
breezy.
But I have the most sturdy bunks, so I get a lot of sleep because I'm not getting tossed around back there. Like
Exactly. Yeah, it's a trade-off. Like, I kind of have the prime spot in the very back, but the thing is like, I have the privacy, but when we're driving, it's so bouncy back there. Up here, like, it's nice and warm and safe and cozy. So, you know, it's a trade, but, you know. So, like I said, it's bass player Ron and drummer Vince up here. So these spots are the same deal. Like, every single spot has a trade-off. Like, it kind of gets hot up here, and down there it's a little bit colder. But for the most part, like, how everything is set up, they just kind of like wedge themselves like underneath the little spot up in here, you know, and they got their little storage units which just have their stuff in it, and so it's not too bad. Same with this little thing. This thing's been a lifesaver. Our bass player, he was an electrician for 6 years, and so he's got a bunch of tools and stuff. And he's such a Milwaukee stan, like honestly to an annoying degree. Like if you bring anything other than Milwaukee, like if I had like a DeWalt drill, he would give me so much shit about it. You know what I mean? But this thing is awesome. It's got a vacuum built into it. Sometimes we'll use this for the lights. You know, he's got all his little drills and all his little stuff that helps us with like setting up drums and whatever. So it's been cool having him along.
Yeah, he's a handy man. Yeah, so down here we have this is Caleb, our photographer and videographer's bunk, and this is Matt, our front of house's bunk. This folds out into a bed too, so beds for everybody down here. It's nice and comfortable. He's always got a surplus of sweet tea with him no matter where he goes, and yeah.
So I'm usually the chef. I cook a lot at home, and normally this thing gets used quite a bit. I'll make little breakfast sammies for everybody and stuff like that, but propane, again, has been an issue on this tour, so we haven't been able to utilize this as much as I would like. But having these is so handy, especially for saving money. Like that's the thing that gets you on these tours is gas stations. Not even necessarily eating out. It's like the stupid, you go and get like a little salad or a little sandwich or something, and for whatever reason it's $9, you know what I mean? But this thing has been great. The microwave, also not using it too much because our generator's down, and so we have an auxiliary one that we got, but the wattage, we don't have enough wattage. So, you know, we're roughing it slightly on this tour, but it's not too bad. We're still staying warm and keeping our phones charged and whatnot, so it hasn't been too bad.
It's better than a van.
Absolutely.
Tenfold.
Yes.
We've graduated the vans.
Yeah, I'm spoiled now, man. I can't go back, honestly. Yeah, so in here we keep easy stuff, you know what I mean? Like nothing too crazy. Some coffee, some bread. Bean likes to make his little Nutella and peanut butter sandwiches.
It's hard out here for a pimp. I'm just kidding.
Normally we stay more stocked. I mean, same with the fridge. The fridge usually stays a little more stocked. This has basically nothing in it, but this is a glorified alcohol storage. I mean, even me, I'm a big mezcal fan. That's my drink of choice. But as you can see, we've been putting in work, and we drank it all already, so it's gone.
You don't want to open the freezer.
No, yeah,
You don't want to open that.
It's a disaster. So back here we have a shower, but the water pump is like kind of a pain. Honestly, a lot of the venues have showers. We stay at Planet Fitness a lot. That's usually where we park, so we'll shower there. So this has pretty much become storage. This is the bathroom. I'm sure you've seen a million of those. It's the same toilet, you know what I mean, mirror, whatever. Sometimes I'll do my hair in there or whatever, but that's about it. And then this is where I'm staying, my domicile. I got lucky in the draw. Of course, Bucky's blanket. Gotta have that. PS5. I have like a whole little like gaming rig. It's in the green room right now, but normally I'll just sit back here and isolate, shut the curtains, and just play video games and hang out. I have my little day-to-day storage stuff, snacks and hats and whatever. Nothing is really in these. And yeah, I mean that's about it. I mean, there's a little bit. Sometimes we use this for storage. Like I don't want to be a complete selfish asshole and make everyone put it all in their bunks. So you know, I have the space for it. I let them do it.
What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the RV. We're on the Unique Legion Tour 2024. We just dropped a brand new single called Cold Concrete with the last 10 seconds of life. New album in 2025, and you guys got to get out of here. So see you later. Oh shit.